I'm gonna change up the hello this time. I'm gonna start low. Hello.
Hello.
That was nice.
Starting with, we're on that Gregarian type shit today.
Oh, Gregorian.
Gregorian. Oi, 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 oi.
Throat singing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hello,
Say something,
Leo,
Karen. Say
hello.
say a little rhyme.
I was just gonna say hello. Hello, Scream King. Hello, Freak Eclipse. I don't have a little rhyme.
I think the game might be like a touch loud.
What do you guys think?
I have to keep lowering it over and over. I don't know why, the GameCube in particular. It might not even be that the game is too loud, maybe we're too quiet, but...
No, we sound okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's probably okay. We'll see what stream thinks. No, it was always like that whenever I would try and stream Monkey Ball. It was just, the music would pop on and blast my eardrums. Like, there was one time it was legitimately bass boosted. And it was just like...
But yeah, how's everybody doing? Scream King and Freak Eclipse are here. Doing fine.
It's a special day today.
It's the day before PJ's birthday.
Yeah.
We're celebrating his birthday today.
It was a birthday stream.
So it only makes sense that we're playing Billy Hatcher.
Yes, fitting.
He was born when the game was released.
Yep. Yeah. No.
Like, I think you were like
I was
5 or 6.
Yeah.
He was hatched on the same day.
Happy
Wow,
birthday.
some good birthday wishes
Yes,
in the
thank
chat.
you. Thank you. But last time, we just got the 25th emblem, and that's the last one we need to do the Rainbow Gate.
Nice.
Rainbow Gate. That sounds like a good canceling.
Rainbow
No.
Gate? Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We haven't gotten to the waterfall level yet, though, because you have to beat this level to get it.
Well, it's your birthday stream. Do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
we'll start light.
Play whatever you
Whatever
want.
your heart desires.
Passed my history exam today. Congratulations. The
Hey.
dude felt pity for me, I think. The professor told him he was terrible at grading the exam afterwards. Jeez. Why you give Freak Eclipse F? Freak Eclipse get B+.
It's the traveling minigame
I've
salesman.
had a dream about that guy.
Yeah. Weird.
Ivan the Terrible stuff.
I had a dream, it was in this world, and it was nighttime, and he was like wandering around, and a long time ago.
I don't know much about Ivan the Terrible, just that he was a bad dude.
We watched that documentary about the guy that they thought, that they were saying was Ivan the Terrible, remember?
Right, and he got tried in Israel, and he wasn't Ivan the Terrible.
Well, we still don't know if he wasn't. There was some evidence that he was, and some that he wasn't.
Right,
And-
I remember
And then there was that guy that was like, he can't have been, because I remember Ivan the Terrible, and he looked nothing like him, and it was like, I don't know. It's been a long time.
He wants us to collect 30 chicken coins.
This is what I was
These
dreaming
guys.
about.
Chicken
The chicken
coins.
coins.
Yep, the
That'd be cool
new
to have.
cryptocurrency just dropped. Chicken coins.
You get a 3D printer, you can make yourself some of these. They'd be pretty
True.
easy. Wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, what the what?
It's...
Oh wait, yeah, it's this thing.
Wasn't Ivan the Terrible? He was like a
It
terrible
says you
guard
sound
in Auschwitz.
muffled for some reason.
I
Looks
can't
like-
think of why.
It's hard to figure out. Like I forget which one of these is you, but
Maybe if I do this.
You want to swap me microphones?
How about that? that better?
No, we're not saying anything.
You can barely you can barely hear me. I mean, I'm also just quiet in comparison to other people. I have a quieter voice sometimes. Hello, it's me.
This one's you.
That one's me.
You turn up the gain and see if
Honestly, yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah.
You see,
If
I'm
it
talking
helps,
at a
yeah.
normal thing. You can see how I'm barely even making it into the acceptable range. I just have a quiet voice.
I could turn off the compressor, but I don't know if that'll help.
No. It looks like I'm even quieter. Okay. Well,
I think that's all we can do.
I wish there was more upgrades in this game.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It's like,
that's where they need to make a Billy Hatcher too.
Exactly.
They could have given him combs that did like different things, you know?
Yeah, instead of just enhancing your strength vaguely.
it'd be good if he had more attack moves instead of just bouncing and rolling fast.
Mm-hmm. We only need 30, and we already have 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good? Okay.
Wonderful. Got it sorted out then.
There we go, we win. Yahoo!
I've gotten 50 on this one before.
Very cool. So you have to hit it a certain amount of times while it's in the air? Or?
You just need to touch it a certain number of times.
Okay.
It's just faster to do it while it's in the air.
Oh yeah.
I love the little...
Little spin.
Yeah. it's so funny. Because you know he's just getting squished.
It's true. How's that? The grand prize emblem. Only one in the world, yeah.
Keep saying, I got plenty more.
This dude is hoarding all these for himself and we need them to save the world.
I'll give you a comb for a prize.
And he's just awkwardly standing there.
Just because it's the end of the world doesn't mean I can't make no money.
That's what Uncle Stan would do.
That's exactly what he would do.
An S. Be cool if you use that sound for like a sub alert or something.
That would be.
I need to go and change mine because mine right now is like the most annoying thing
Is it
ever.
the beaver one?
It's
You're
the
gonna change
beaver one, and the
one?
beaver's too long.
Aww. But it's so fun. And we worked so hard on the beaver one.
I might just remove the audio and just have him pop up and like play the drums. Maybe I'll
Have
just
a
like throw
different
some
audio.
drums on there.
Heed my words. Inside the waterfall just across this river, I hear there's a secret room. You hear that there is. You hear something very
Oh, that's a
important hidden
pillow.
in there.
I thought you were touching the back of my head. I was like,
Yes, yes. My pillow husband hand.
Oh, wait.
Get away from me.
help, let me go, help.
What?
Let me
Aw, where'd you
go,
come
help.
from?
Let me go tonight.
Oh no. Ye-
Pillow husband hand is a good anime attack. Pillow husband hand!
Gosh. Ah.
aw,
What would that anime be about? It'd be about like those pillows. This girl has a husband
Dakimakura.
and it comes to life and it starts protecting her and then he fights other pillow
Little people.
pillow people. It's like Pokemon but they battle their pillows that they sleep with.
I could see that.
Dakimon.
That would be great.
That's got to be a mod already, right? stocky one?
There's similar ones, I'm sure.
I mean, there's that one that's all the waifus.
Yeah. Aw. I could have sworn that this level had one of the rideable egg animals in it somewhere. It's like, I know that it does.
Woohoo! Oh,
That's
it's a
one
life.
up.
It's a slice of life.
Slice of life
type of attack.
Yep.
Cozy ramen! Like that cooking anime where it's just like very aesthetic and they like prepare the
Yeah.
beautiful food.
I've never heard of that. I want to watch that.
Lovely.
Sounds great.
It's like a slice of life anime.
I love slice of life anime.
I guess it's not here,
I
but
haven't watched a new anime
I
in
know
a very
there's
long
one in
time.
Forest Village somewhere. Just thought it was in this level.
It makes little plushies. Aw.
Food Wars? I think it was that one,
Food
yeah.
Wars, okay. I don't know. I haven't been in the anime scene in a good while. The last one I watched was we watched a bit of Attack on Titan, but I always stop at the same part. I've watched through the first part of Attack on Titan like twice, up to where Eren gets like put on trial for turning into the Titan, and I
Yeah.
always stop. Just too much for me.
I'm always in a quandary because I prefer reading, but I also like playing games when I watch it, and then I have to put it on dub, and I don't like the dub as much as I like the sub.
Yeah. There's a few good things out there, you know, that have good dubs, but
For the most
They're
part, I
less
like
common.
sub just because then I learn more Japanese that way. And a lot of why I like to watch anime in the first place is
watcha!
it becomes an easier way to learn.
Whoa, that was weird looking.
What was going on
Nice.
there? That looked like there was like Alterias in the air or something.
That's just frozen waterfall.
Looked like Alterias.
It's funny, a
Yeah.
life-size plushie of him. That was weird. They kill your egg?
And
Nice.
finally, I was trying to get some of them to hit each other.
I love the noise they make when you run over them.
Yeah.
That would make for a good
You
alert
probably look
sound
more
too.
German than Japanese on Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Why is there a lot of German in it?
Well, they speak Japanese, but there's a lot of German in there.
Oh, really?
And
That's
Eren
interesting.
Jaeger,
Yeah,
they
Jaeger.
don't speak German, but there's a lot of German terminology
Words
and stuff.
yeah.
Eren Jaeger.
Like, you won't necessarily learn what they mean because they use them non-contextually.
You kind of smell like a baka.
Eren Jaeger. Oh. I just hear it coming from your phone. You have it turned up a little bit. You kinda smell like a baka.
That was a great meme there for a while.
It was an interesting one.
Well, I guess we might as well open the Rainbow Gate now.
Yeah.
That's true, the openings have German, yeah. Which that would help.
Sie sind das Essen und wir sind die Jäger.
When the two chickens come face to face, the path shall open. He who opens the door, the time for courage shall come, and the sixth light shall give rise to a rainbow. Yep. You gotta figure out who the two chickens are. It could be anybody. This part confused me for a while when I was younger. I didn't realize you had to try to run up and do a long jump.
Music in this level's good.
Oh,
That was a close one. Yeah, I mean, the music in this game, all in all, is very good.
it's very good. This part's annoying.
Ooh.
You'd think you just,
Can't you just
go
jump
along
on
this? Nope, because there's a door at the end blocking it.
Oh, so you can't do the,
You can't.
the trick.
Watch.
There's gotta be a way.
that door right there, it blocks it. You can do it, but you have to jump down here first and open it. There might be a
Yeah, I wonder how the
speedrunning
speedrunners
trick,
do
like
it.
if you do like a sign bounce over there, but it'd be tricky. Mhm.
Nice. Masterfully done. Next week we'll be starting both Sekiro and Blood is Reboot.
Yes, that's true. It's gonna be very interesting indeed. Oh no, bees.
Not the bees! Have you seen that new Puss in Boots movie came out?
Yes, and everyone is saying that it's insanely good.
Yeah,
apparently.
everyone loves it. I'm really curious about it. I mean,
Ah!
I did like
Aw.
the first Puss in Boots movie. I only saw it once, but we all watched it together and I liked
Yeah, but
it.
I have no memories of it.
I remember liking it.
Hopefully they'll make a game of it.
Ah!
Doubt it, sadly. I mean, maybe, but
Oh my
there aren't
gosh.
really games like that anymore. These bees
They don't
are-
usually make game adaptations of movies these days.
sadly.
Yeah, movies are too much of a flash in the pan type thing nowadays.
Yeah. I'm curious about it though. I have friends like they just talk about the Puss in Boots movie all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And my dashboard is just full of it. It's everywhere.
And there's video essays all over the place being like, wow, Puss in Boots 2 is actually super good.
I mean, actually,
Mhm.
like I don't know why everyone's so surprised. Like the
It's
first
like-
movie was pretty darn good.
Like, I don't know, it's like, I guess people just didn't have high expectations for it.
Well, it's been a long time since the last
Mm-hmm.
Shrek.
It's true.
well, Puss in Boots is separate from Shrek.
It's in the same
Yeah,
universe,
It is, but
It's got a very different
like
feel than
it's
Shrek.
been a long time even since the last Puss in Boots.
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
It's
because-
been more than a decade.
Well, yeah, I know that for sure because I remember that it was around the time that I watched
Puss.
karaoke with you. Yeah, and like I remember watching it.
Because I don't remember
Maybe
it
what I
enough
said
to-
was that like I came out thinking it was pretty good, but I never watched it again. That's
Mhm.
the truth of the situation. I don't even remember talking about the other Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah, it might have come up, but
That would be a weird coincidence.
ah,
Stream died? What?
no,
Not on my side.
I don't think so, Screeb. I
might
think
be
it's
you,
you.
Scream.
No, 0 drop frames. We're good.
No dropped frames. It says we're still connected. I don't see nothing.
How are you looking? You good?
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
Give me a heart attack, Screeb.
Yeah. It just lagged, but it's alive barely. Barely, but we haven't seen any problems on our end.
Hmm.
Interesting. Hello, Rupee.
Ah, Rupee, you made it. What's up? I mean, out of all the times I've played this level recently, I never died there. And just now. 0 deaths. Mm.
Yahoo!
Oh!
Rupee's here. Hey, Rupee.
That was a clutch move. He knocked you out of the air.
Whew.
I didn't know they could even do that. No, just grab it. And away he goes.
Weird that it lagged because I didn't see any change in stream health.
Nope. Nothing. Must have been YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it's the chicken statues.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Time for the morning zoo.
No, aw, I missed it.
That's the morning zoo.
I'm just making it
Some
rhyme.
kind of radio thing.
Yeah, it's a radio thing. If we ever did the talk show about cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for the morning zoo.
Just a bunch of zoologists that look just like talk about animals.
Well, really, the idea, if it's a radio show, is that it's called the morning zoo because they're a little wild, they're a little
Yeah,
crazy. It starts your day out with a little bit of zaniness.
You know what's funny is I've never played the Arkham games either.
Nope.
Even
None
though
of us have.
it was kind of weird because I watched my brother play all of them, so I was a passive observer.
I'm
those
not
games are
familiar
awesome.
with it at all.
Very well made games.
Are those the ones that have like the? That's not the one with like the mantis guy.
Mantis.
Where he could read your memory
It's like,
card?
that's Metal Gear.
That's Metal Gear
Oh
Solid.
jeez,
Not
man,
even
my
close.
brain. Sorry.
I see you like to play
Oh,
Super Mario
okay.
Sunshine.
I know what I'm thinking of. Are those the ones with that guy that would trip out with the game and that made you think that Batman died, and then it's like, oh, alternate universe, and really like Batman is like high on some neurotoxin?
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I think you dreamed that.
No, that was
Yeah.
real. I've seen it in those like game countdown videos where they're like, oh, trippiest moments in games or whatever. Scarecrow, yes,
Scarecrow, yeah. That sounds like Scarecrow, but I wouldn't know if it's in the game or not.
that's the one. Currently having the 144p experience.
Yeah, but that happens a lot. With you, at least.
What's up, guys? It's 2010 YouTube streaming.
Let's get to Giant Palace. Yeah, but if you get here without 25 emblems, it says, sorry, Bill, you don't have enough courage. We're not even going to give you an extra emblem for beating the level. Go back, get 25, and then we give you the emblem.
You see, because a switch is flipped when you collect this emblem of courage that creates the little area, so you can't take it.
Yeah.
That's at least what I always assume, now that we know a bit about game Pokemon.
Yeah, we know what it is, but you think to be like, but hey, here, have an emblem anyway, so we can help you along in your quest. Because I still beat the dang level.
Yeah, but now you gotta come back and beat it anyway.
Yeah, but
again.
at least if you got the emblem for it, it would make it easier to get to 25.
I suppose so. Looks like my internet has been worse consistently over time. I wonder if there's any particular reason that could be happening in my country. No, no way.
No.
Scarecrow drugs you with fear hallucinogenic drugs.
Yep,
And Batman
as
has
he
to
does.
clear his mind and get him out of his head. That's it. Yeah.
Mhm. Everything's all dark
Yeah,
for
that's
some
so
reason.
Weird.
Egg gallery.
Looking at the egg gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Screeb, that's weird, but it's a perfect segue to talk about our sponsor for this video, NordVPN.
Oh my gosh. If
Protect
only.
your brain from deadly neurotoxins.
Injected it with that deadly neurotoxin.
Let me see. It says the hawk. It breaks all of the eggs with wind. That's really useful in single player.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
I don't even really get like what the multiplayer's point was. Honestly.
Just
For fun.
for funsies.
He's for
like
fun.
We just made
multiplayer.
up stories.
Nord is actually blocked here. That's the first one I went to last year. RIP.
Dang.
Man. We haven't even gotten a Sonic egg yet.
No. Yeah.
I feel like we must have enough coins to at least have the one in the first level. I kind of want to check.
It's your birthday stream.
And plus, we're on the last level now, so we can just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time left in the stream.
Play your most favoritist level.
G-I-N-T-E-G-G. G-I-N-T-E-G-G. G-I-N-T-E-G-G.
What?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Speed run. This is as fast as I can go.
I want a Pokeball so bad.
Like he kind of flaps his arms like a chicken.
He does, even before he's a chicken. Destiny.
I still think it's cool that they like modeled out his whole like version of himself without the chicken suit. You know?
Yeah.
They made it playable and stuff because they very easily could have like had a cutscene where he finds the suit or whatever, but they let you do
Nope,
it.
let you play as him for a little bit.
From 18 to 21, which means that I just have to pass exams this year and from next year until a few more years there. Let me see for that. That would be nice.
Oh. Now people won't have to fear immediate military service after failing their exams. At least that's the thing. That's good.
Imagine you're an F student and then all this crap starts happening. You're like, damn it.
Yeah, there it is.
Sonic egg! Sonic egg!
Sonic
I
egg!
wonder what's in it.
We'll find out.
Gotta take a lot of fruit.
We will.
Can't let it get hurt. Ooh. Excited to see what's in the Sonic egg.
It's full of my toxic egg gas.
That must be maintained forever.
There, man. Did you pass your exams and get into uni? No? Get over here. Here's a uniform.
It's the Discord notification.
Because you really want the least educated people fighting your war, right?
Yeah. Oh no! That was a fail.
Well, sadly, I'm sure that that's what they're thinking, is that those people are just like war fodder, which is terrible. Egg gas.
I just realized you guys can probably hear me slurping my drink.
Maybe.
I apologize. Not used to this new microphone yet. It was like right up against my mic. Bit rude. Sorry about that.
Oh, I already pressed it.
Oh. There's an egg guy in the first Puss in Boots film, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Humpty
Humpty
Dumpty.
Dumpty. I wonder if he's related to the egg gas.
It must be. Still wasn't enough. Oh my.
Is there more over there? I thought I saw another cherry. Well,
There's some on the ramp. Maybe we can get those.
Gosh, that was so fast.
aha!
There we go.
He's ready.
Sonic, he's ready, move.
Let's see what it is.
Sonic, he's got an
It's a
attitude.
Chow! Oh yeah, I remember this was the only one we ever really got.
Chow, born from eggs too. Probably the only one in these eggs that actually is born from eggs.
It's a Chow!
And behold his power! Pwah! He's just clipping.
Yeah, he's
But-
just flipping.
Just pranking.
They couldn't think of what to give it, so they just made
He
him clip in.
floats!
It does.
I mean, Chows don't really do anything.
No, they don't. They're babies.
Damn, they could make such a good mobile game out of Chow
I
if
know.
Sega like
look.
would just
There's the
Oh,
egg.
there
you
it
can see
is.
it that time.
I've been saying that for
like
years.
Sega just make a
Good.
Chow
Chow
Garden.
where
Chow Garden app.
where we can fight and trade and battle and level up and
You get the times, so you're like, oh, you come and you feed your Chow the fruit, and you get them little pets, and you do a little Chow karate, a little Chow racing, and oh, you gotta come back in half an hour, you know?
microtransaction the crap out of it
Yeah, buy costumes for
Make-
your Chows.
for
Uh-huh.
a buck. You know, it's
I
a
would do
cash
it.
cow.
Make the Chow black market. Just make that part of it.
Have premium currency in the Chow black market as well as, you know, regular currency. Do you know how much of my money they would already have?
All of
Especially if they had put Chow Garden out in, like, I don't know, like 2014. Oh my gosh. I would have spent so much money on that.
Like imagine this: a Chow with a Goku outfit.
it. Oh,
Oh,
Everyone would buy.
for karate, that'd be great.
yeah. You can get the mandatory paid currencies too, of course. Get the premium currency in there.
It's like the director of Sonic Frontiers says like they asked him like, what's the most requested feature every time you hear from fans? He says Chow Garden.
It's like, okay, then why
And then
don't
like,
you do
okay,
it?
so is Chow Garden in this game? No.
Why don't you do it then?
So
Why
if
don't
they
you do
keep
it?
asking you for it, and you just keep not doing it.
Please, please. I haven't bought a Sonic game forever. I would buy it if there was Chow Garden. I want Chow Garden so bad.
Can't see past that chicken's big butt.
Good morning.
See.
The only other level I can remember where there's a Chow egg is in the Pirate Island. Excuse me, Pirate's Island.
Oh, a Sonic egg?
Yes. Is that not what I said?
You said Chow egg.
Oh. Nope, the Chow egg's only there. But in Treasure in the Captain's Room, I believe
Mm-hmm.
there's a Sonic egg here.
I think so.
Hey.
Oh, look!
There
we
it
have
is.
it too.
We have it.
It's right there.
Have you watched any of the new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared yet?
No.
You should.
Should, but
You should. You could even react to it.
You
if you want.
shouldn't.
No, you should.
You shouldn't. It's full of existential dread.
It's great.
yeah.
Really bummed me out.
Well, of course the family episode don't get out. That one's terrible. The rest of them were pretty
Like
good.
the work episode is any better.
It was okay. There's
Oh,
just so much
no.
good theorizing you can do. It's got a rainbow in it.
It does. It's a little shine.
I really like
There
it.
we go.
So rainbow.
Behold.
Oh!
That's not from
what's that?
Sonic. That's a monster.
Kapu Kapu. Where are the Choo Choos?
Choo Choo Rocket.
Oh, from Choo Choo
It's
Rocket.
like a nightmare in 3D.
I don't know what that is.
He's supposed to be like a cat.
From the Hellscape.
Yes. Pac-Man.
Beast Rebels from the Hellscape.
You can never have too many cooks. That's from Too Many Cooks. Broth.
Yeah.
Beast Rebels from the Hellscape.
What's the other acronym? Beast Rebels from the Hellscape fighting
cooks.
against cooks. Cybernetic, optimized,
Organization. Something.
Knights of Science.
Yeah.
cybernetic, operational, augmented Knights of Science. Something like that.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know. But
I can never remember that one. I always remember Broth.
Beast Rebels at the Hellscape. Having an interest in those Adult Swim shorts is like such an interesting niche little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interest I've held for a while.
Yeah, I like them. Did we ever show you the "Live Forever as You Are Now" video?
I don't think so.
Oh, we gotta show that to you, bud. We gotta show you "Live Forever as You Are Now." It's one of
like
those
Tay's here.
weird Adult
Oh,
Swim late night things. Oh, hey, Tay.
I just love it because it was, oh, what's his name? He's a performance artist.
Alan Resnick?
Alan Resnick, and he did this really niche set of YouTube videos called Alan Tutorial,
You ever heard of Ellen
where
Tutorial?
it was like this
No.
bizarre like play on like tutorial videos, but this kid was like kidnapped, and it was like very trippy and very weird. But it was a good little YouTube series that was just really weird. That was a good ARG.
It was an ARG. Get him, Kapu Kapu. Oh.
There's the pirate.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm sure you want to be hearing about SpongeBob. That was my patchy impression.
It was good.
Not bad. It's hard to do because, you know, Tom Kenny is just a master.
Was that Tom Kenny? Like,
It was.
Yeah,
yes, it was
it's him
Tom
in
Kenny.
the costume.
oh, I didn't
yeah.
even recognize him.
We were watching, you ever heard of Joel Haver?
Yes.
He did a video at the end of the year where he was talking about how 2022 was for him and this whole thing. And he discussed that he met Tom Kenny because so Joel Haver, you probably know, he worked with Justin Roiland.
Yes.
And when he was making one of the cartoons for Justin Roiland's
Oh, I
like
forgot,
little, one of Justin Roiland's little what was that? It was like
It was like a Hulu
a
special.
Hulu special that had different animators work on different like episodes for this thing, and so Joel Haver was one of them, and he requested that they get Tom Kenny to be a voice in the animation, thinking that they would never be able to do that, and
Oh.
they did. Tom Kenny was in it, and so he met him, and then he's like, yeah, you know, I'm friends with Tom Kenny now. He's like, we go and we watch luchador matches.
Because like Tom Kenny was like, oh, he's like, I'm really into this like luchador wrestling. He's like, you should come with me. He's like, and I went with them, and it was so much fun.
And so now he
Sounds
like just
great.
hangs out with Tom Kenny and goes to luchador matches. He's like, yeah, Tom Kenny's such a nice guy. He's like, you'd think after all these years of like doing voices for so many different things, he'd come in and he'd just be like, oh, it's another day on the job. But no, he was excited. He was ready to work. He seemed really passionate about the project. I'm like, that's so nice.
Very nice. Well, that's 2 Sonic eggs. I don't remember where the other ones
Do you
are.
want me to Google them? Google.
Glue glue.
Billy Hatcher, Sonic eggs. Tell me where I can find the Sonic eggs. Okay, we're looking for specifically some eggs. Okay. Does it not tell me where you can? It doesn't tell me where you can find them. It just tells me which ones there are.
Exactly, like the guides for Billy Hatcher are
Locations.
strangely barren.
Sounds like you've got to do it. Let's see. Jeez, it's a big long one.
You won't get away with this.
Found. Okay, this one is after 135 coins. We don't have that many.
Probably.
155 coins. 195 coins.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
I mean, how many do we have? It doesn't tell us.
So we have Chow. You needed 25 for that.
We have-
Kapu Kapu, you needed 35.
Hmm.
What's the next one up?
There's one in between them.
Yikes.
Somehow.
105, 185.
It's a bit of a jump.
There's one for 65.
Where is
Blizzard Castle's Mission 2 by the Breakable Ice Pool. Oh
Blizzard
my gosh.
Castle.
Wow,
Blizzard.
A
But
blizzard.
Mission 2
The
is
lizard
so
people.
hard. I don't want to do Half-Life.
You don't gotta do it. It's just for Rappy.
Ah, mm-hmm.
I don't even know who Rappy is. From
Sounds
Fantasy
familiar.
Star on the...
Rappy the Rappy?
Yeah.
I can tell you which characters you can get in a Sonic egg. Okay, you can get Sonic, of course, for 135 coins. Tails for 155 coins. Knuckles for 195
Why
coins.
is Knuckles the hardest one to get?
Knights for 185 coins. Amigo
Oh,
For
yeah.
105
Samba.
coins. He's a monkey with little maracas.
All right, we're going for 200, guys. We gotta get that
We
monkey.
need 105 coins for that. I don't even know how many we have. Is there anyone to tell?
I don't know.
Is it 28? Or
No,
is it-
that's
right,
Emblems
emblems.
of Courage.
I don't know if there's a way to tell you.
Do you want to see if we can get him? He's in Circus Park's Mission 4, next to the first caged cat. Is it in like the
First
save?
caged cat.
If you look at the load, will it tell us like how many coins we have?
Maybe if I go back enough.
It's from Samba de
Monkey.
Amigo.
Which level was it?
Circus Park's Mission 4, next to
Okay.
the first caged cat.
Monkey.
Monkey.
You need it.
That should be pretty easy.
Honestly, if there's like a good little gif of the guy, like the monkey doing the maracas, that'd make for a good sub alert too. I don't know why I'm thinking about sub alerts so much.
I don't say, man.
Ah. So annoying. I doubt we have 105, but I didn't even know you could really get that many. I thought that it scaled up to maybe like 50, not 195.
200 coins.
You had to go and grind
all of
stages
them,
over and
yeah.
over and over again. Gosh. Monkey, we need it.
Monkey.
Monkey. Right there. To the left. Nope.
Don't have it. Figured as much.
Why doesn't it tell you how many coins you have?
I don't know. I guess
Oh! Oh, that's just total. Is that
it
total?
tells you how many you have per stage. We'd have to count them all.
Oh.
I want to go to the title screen. I want to go to select.
What a flaw in the
How do you
design.
get the super ones?
And I have 0 in that one. Like each level has 5, so it makes sense that there'd be so many.
There are hidden super versions of Clippin'
Yes.
and Reki.
I know. I thought that the Clippin' one was in Treasure in the Captain's Room. I looked for it and I didn't see it.
So it says, as Bantam in Pirate Island, go to the area you land in after the hole riddled half pipe.
So save the 8 chickens is that one.
Yeah.
All right, we can try for it.
Monkey.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't give you a total coins count. You have to go through all the levels and count them all up one by one.
Ain't anybody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that.
Shmo-ho.
I haven't even done one of these
Shmo-yo-ho.
save the 8 chicken missions yet.
Do you remember that Markiplier video where they had all the different YouTubers and they all had like their anti-versions of themselves?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Shark Yo-Ho?
Sounds very piratey.
It was priority.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that video. Most people probably don't even remember that it happened.
No.
It was such a stupid thing. Logan Paul was in it. And not because Markiplier was like grabbing all of his... I mean, he did grab all of his friends and have them participate in the video. But then Logan Paul saw them all going in there.
And then
he was like, hey, what's going on, guys? Can I be a part of the video? And he was like, I guess.
Sure, why not, man?
And so his anti-version was Logan Pollution. And he was doing hip thrusts and causing pollution in the air.
Ah.
Freak Clip says, I do. That's how I discovered Shimoho.
Oh, you remember that video? That's how you discovered Shimo Yoho?
Wow.
Was through Shark Yoho? Oh wait, or are you talking about Ain't Nobody Got Time for That?
Same thing either way.
It'd be very interesting if you discovered them through that anti-video. I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's in my favorites playlist. I mean, the favorites playlist doesn't really exist anymore.
No.
I have my own
it's a place that you
custom
call
one.
favorites.
Well, I mean, mine's called this.
No, he saw it from the Markiplier video.
Really? That's so funny.
Speaking of Markiplier, has he updated his OnlyFans in a while?
Probably.
I know he's going to do another drop.
He probably has. That's so funny that it was that video in particular. I feel like most people would consider that one to be so forgettable.
I think it was Antiseptic Eye.
Versus Darker Play.
Yes,
That's probably exactly
that's
what it was called.
Probably what it is.
Let me look at this playlist. It's in here. I know it is. Probably near the bottom. Okay, there's a bunch of Markiplier at the bottom here, of course. Oh my gosh, the Jacksepticeye video of him playing the Shia LaBeouf dating sim. Oh, I love this playlist. I don't have that in here. I gotta add it.
I always forget that Logan Paul started on Vine. What humble beginnings.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that there's going to be people that come from TikTok that'll be that big in a few years.
Antisepticeye.
Here's an interesting power-up. Jetpack.
Get a load of this.
Darkiplier versus Antisepticeye. You're right. There it is. Save. I'm gonna save that to my playlist. Oh no, not actually, because that'll be at the top. I'll put them in a different playlist. Don't put in that. I want to keep the video that I had there at the top.
I can't believe Lunas Honest is gone.
Yeah, that was the whole deal, though.
We didn't watch enough of it.
Dude, I watched so much Unis
Oh, okay.
Honest.
You just watched it without me. Okay.
Because it was like me and Cameron watched like
Of course it was
every
Cameron.
episode.
Cameron was a big Markiplier fan. I mean, he was the only one when I was in that video. He was the only one who like saw, and he was like, "Were you in that Markiplier video?" I was like, "Yeah, that was it." Yeah, I was in it.
Right, if TikTok dies, there's a mass exodus. And assuming YouTube doesn't die first, YouTube is probably never gonna die. No matter what they do, they're just too big to collapse in on themselves at this point.
I mean, if anything, what YouTube would do is just stop accepting new creators, and then they would just have the ecosystem they have, or split it off into like.
I hate that
Which
idea.
that would cause it to die eventually. Because there's a pretty large ratio of YouTubers who just kind of, you know, get burned out and stop. Eventually it would happen to most of their big ones, and then it'd be left with nothing.
I don't like the idea of YouTube like being like, okay, we're not accepting any new users. Because part of what's great about YouTube is that you could discover somebody new at any time.
Yes.
It's kind of like public access TV in that way. Like that weird guy I keep
Where's
getting
the
recommended.
stupid
Oh
super
yeah,
clip-in?
what's his name?
Cobra something?
Cobra King? I don't know.
I think it's over here. Sharks.
I can tell you where it is if you can. We're looking for.
There it is. Found it.
Yeah, super clipping.
That's cool.
Whoa. Very close. that's why I thought it was in the pirate's treasure level, is because you need the circus hat to get it. The problem now is finding enough fruit. Oh, wait.
You got some.
Gosh. I don't know if I could read that comment, but that's funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, YouTube's just so corporatized at this point.
Yeah, it's gone off the deep end.
There's like a really like fun side of YouTube of people that are just like totally demonetized and they like post anyways, and there's just some real spicy content.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to find, but if you ever find yourself
Oh,
on
that was close.
the
Oh,
demonetized highest side of YouTube, it's really great. Because everyone just has
Almost lost it.
Patreons.
Yeah, I usually prefer to watch channels that have a Patreon and don't really care if they get demonetized or not.
Yeah, the quality's usually just better, and they can like have more freedom to do what they want.
Yeah.
What's crazy is when someone gets banned off Patreon. That's always like extreme.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
It
don't
doesn't
know. I don't
happen
know that
very
I'd want to
often,
watch
but-
someone that got banned off Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon doesn't usually care. There
It
he
has
is.
to be something pretty bad, and I'm so scared.
Well, I know Jim
Power
Can't
of the
Swim had a lot
rainbow.
of problems with Patreon.
Really?
Really?
be
Jim
a
Can't Swim
rainbow.
had problems with Patreon?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
just because of the nature of the content.
But he doesn't even. I mean, I watch people who make like true crime content that's.
Yeah, he actually just like went back to just posting on YouTube.
His stuff is so professional and researched, and it's not even like he's sharing terrible, gruesome details. Like, I don't know why Jim Can't Swim of all people would have trouble. He did upload on YouTube though. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it when I saw that in my stuff box. I was like, Jim Can't Swim? What are you doing here?
I really like when people do like a $1, like it's only $1 Patreon. Because when Jim Can't Swim, his was just $1, and he was making $10,000 a month. Because so many people were just like, oh, I'll throw in $1.
Yeah, exactly.
His audience was so huge anyways.
Oh, what?
I'd rather have 10,000 people give me $1 than one person give me $10,000.
Oh, yeah. Why can't I use that one?
Oh, jeez! He's just floating atop the water.
Yeah. Oh, instead I have to use the cannon. Oops. Let's see. Can I make it all the way over there?
Straight
Let's find
up.
out. Pew!
Whoa. Whoa. Free.
I'm okay, Dad.
Oh, wait, look.
Oh,
It's this guy.
what's up there?
This is one of the rideable egg animals. And here it is. We got it.
Oh, you know what? Is that Kaboot?
Yes.
They were
oh,
talking
yeah.
about Kaboot in the thing, and I didn't know what it was. They're like, or you can use Kaboot, which I recommend. And I was like,
I
what?
recommend.
What's a
I
Kaboot?
also recommend using Kaboot.
Which one is he? I can't see. Don't tell me. Don't tell
Yeah, I
me.
won't tell you.
I ran across this YouTube channel where this guy does diss tracks, but he does it in a Hank Hill voice. It's quite funny.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to save that to show PJ, and then I forgot.
His impression is so good.
It's on par. It's great. Quick there.
This is like one more.
high, but I'm talking about this gas. Propane coming in, gonna kick your ass.
Okay, here he is.
Yeah! I forgot about the shark.
Amphibious martial artist.
That's so funny looking.
You gotta go in the water.
Slides around. He looks very slimy. It's me, Slippery Stare. I can take you down the stairs.
The worst thing is he can be attacked by the other sharks. And then he makes like a cry of pain. I don't like it. Like, he doesn't deserve to get hurt by other stupid sharks.
See that Justin Roiland's like
Dude,
going to court because I guess he beat up his girlfriend.
he's
in
going to court
2020.
for
Yeah,
domestic
he's
violence.
Said like that he was holding her hostage at one point or something.
Terrible.
And that's
Awful.
been going on for 3 years. He's been debating this in court.
I had no idea until now.
Yeah, because apparently they said it went completely under the radar. Like no news outlets just caught it.
Somebody
until
must
now.
have paid him off and
Yeah.
and like, don't talk about this.
Must be.
I wouldn't be surprised if Adult Swim kept it under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
Since Rick and Morty's like their top show right now.
Golden Goose.
Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if you should be abusing these women in our home. We're going to get taken off the air.
Morty, we're too big to fail. We're too big. We're like Google, Morty. We're like Google.com, Morty. We're too big to fail. I can do whatever the fuck I want, Morty.
What do you think about Rick and these? Hate that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hate that. Hate
Hey,
it.
Tay has a job interview at Burger King on Monday. Good for
Ooh.
you, man.
Hey,
That's
good
awesome.
luck.
Yeah.
Hope you get it.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm like trying not to sneeze into my
I know.
Mhm.
Try not to
Gotta
cough
watch
into the
that.
mic.
I usually lift up my shirt, but I'm like, oh no, the mic's right there.
Wow, the flag interacts as an object.
Oh yeah, you're
does.
supposed to use it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's there.
And then Tay says, bless you,
Thank you.
little chicken.
Oh, he's got a little sailor
He
outfit.
does. Little sailor chicken.
Sailor chicken.
Sailor Moon. Sailor Loon?
I was trying to think of a good chicken thing that Ryan and I
I can't
couldn't.
think of nothing.
Hop around. Fill balloons.
Gosh, this level's long, man.
It is. All these 8 chicken ones last forever.
You ate the chickens?
Yes.
Nah. Okay. I thought it was gonna get cracked. I was like, kaboot!
Yeah, I was
No!
worried about that. This one has a neckerchief. I think.
That's a birthmark.
It kind of looks like it. That's what they do.
Sounds like Pink Guy.
Where do you think he got it from? This.
I guess you could have. Oh, nice.
Very close.
Yeah, fast food's kind of a young man's game.
It is.
It's a great way to get in and get some money.
Mm-hmm. Get the experience you need and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had my start in fast food.
Yeah, we both did.
You learn to enjoy the monotony. I quite enjoyed my stay in fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I still miss it a little bit. Not enough to go back, but
No, it wasn't bad.
I especially
This one looks like the
like the pizza.
the mini game salesman for some reason.
The sun.
Guy looks weird as hell.
Fesky baby.
Father.
Whoa,
Oh!
that's not how it's supposed to happen.
I've never seen that before.
Nope. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, unfortunately, in my city, adults run the place, even in fast food.
That does happen. In our area, sometimes you'll have like an elderly person working at like a Taco Bell or something.
Right. I think I know where the last chicken is. Let me just hatch another shark.
No shark.
Cute.
I wish you
Cute.
could attack the other sharks, but you
Can't?
can't. Like you can
If
do
you
this
charge
attack,
at
but
it,
it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything.
It just
He just
makes
gets
you go
hurt.
faster.
Yeah.
Rushes you to your death quicker.
You can attack other enemies, just not them.
In the world?
They're invincible. Are they even crows, or are they just normal sharks? Who can say?
The sharks. That's why you can't hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't Sharks are invincible even in real life.
Oh no.
It's funny how like sharks in games like this are always like portrayed as having scars and stuff.
Yeah. But if they can get scarred, then doesn't that mean they can be hurt?
In Sea of Thieves, the sharks can have like scars and harpoons sticking out of them and stuff.
Oh snap.
Apparently, a great way to not get attacked by a shark is if you just flip them upside down.
It
They
is
like
true,
pass
yeah.
out.
If you just turn them upside down, they get completely disoriented and then they swim away.
I saw this one where the shark's coming at this guy, and he just flips the
He
shark
rotates
around,
it, yeah.
and the captain pops up and just says, "Get flipped, idiot! Bring back my megalodon! Free my megalodon, brother!"
I'm still so sad that we didn't get the thing for the shrouded ghost.
I'm so mad that we
Yeah, here they
did
are.
the quest and didn't turn it in.
No, it just took so long, and then we forgot that we were supposed to go and turn it into Lorena.
Mm.
Dumb. And it doesn't tell you. Like, you'd think it wouldn't let you finish the thing until you return to the place and, like, turn it in. But no, it's like, okay, you're good.
Oh, they hurt you if you don't charge into them? That's unfortunate.
Kaboot!
I don't like seeing them get hurt, man. No! I have to put him up here for safekeeping.
He's too precious.
Yes. He was too good for this world.
Red is sus. He's a bit behind on that mead.
There we go. I usually forget that this one is here, because he's so remote.
Look at that. In Unova, they have their own horoscope system based off of Pokemon.
Oh, really?
January is Swazbuck. I don't know
Cool.
what that is, actually.
Sawsbuck is a Gen 5. It's a deer thing.
Mine is Buffalant.
Nice.
It's weird working
Elliot's
around.
Simipour, which I think is a monkey, right?
It is. It's the water one. Also Gen 5.
Yeah, it's Unova.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all for Unova. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's weird when you start interacting with like rich people. Now I work on a different side of town, and the amount of Teslas I see and brand new Porsches is really weird. Like, everyone around here is rich.
That's your Pokemon horoscope.
I can see it. I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Sawsbuck? Is that what you said? Then?
Yeah.
They misspelled it in the post. Oh,
did?
okay. It said Swazbuck.
Swazbuck.
A deer.
Whoopsie daisy.
A deer.
Oh dear.
Mine is Buffalant. Of course, it's a Taurus.
Think.
You've got a fluffy head.
Oh, I forgot he could do that little slam attack.
Oh, yeah.
This. Boom.
Boom. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Alamomola is March.
Alimony.
I think it'd be February because it's a heart.
Yeah, but February is Aquarius.
But it's also a fish.
Yeah, but it's a water monkey.
Where my Aquarius is at. Can we get an Aquarius in chat?
Everyone looks at Loma Mola and thinks that should have been the evolution of Love Disc. I
Alamomola.
agree.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I hate its name. I hate it.
Loma Mola.
It takes me so long to learn.
What Pokemon's November?
November is Scolipede.
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 Of course, Lampent is October. It could have made it Chandelure, but
Freak Eclipse is in Aquarius too.
Hey!
Hey.
Mouset is too.
Oh, this is an Aquarius too. Okay.
Musa here?
Is Musa here? Or is that just knowledge that you have?
You're just familiar with that. Cool. I know one of these
Tay
has
is a Cancer. He's July.
Oh, okay.
the
July.
rideable one.
July
It
is
must be
Crustle.
here.
Crustle.
Crustle.
It's like a crab with a bunch of
Yeah. that thing.
Neurodivergent memory. I
Which
like
is
that.
neurodivergent.
It's a
I
bug
getcha,
type for
yeah.
some reason.
Oh yeah, this is Crustle. Crustle seed.
Oh, it's a crab.
It's a crab.
Yeah,
with
but it's a bug
bunch
type,
of
even though
rock
it's a
on
crab.
top. Bug/rock type.
Yeah.
Box.
Box type. We'll be going to the box factory.
I am the box ghost.
Yeah. Who? By the way, shares a voice actor with Carl Weezer, which I found that I was like, wow,
Oh,
that
that
actually
does
makes
make
a lot of
sense,
sense.
yeah.
I didn't realize it until I saw it in the credits. But I was like, okay, cool.
Box type.
man, Gotharita is September. I'm so jealous. I love Gotharita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who'd have guessed they'd make their version of Cancer or Crab Pokemon,
Yeah,
right?
who'd have thunk it? Oh, we didn't get to the fireworks party. Let's do the fireworks party.
Okay. G-I-A-N-T-E-G-G.
Well, like we should do it at the end of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah,
stream.
yeah,
But it's like,
yeah.
nah, there was no time.
Mm-mm.
This is the only level that takes place at night that isn't the first one in a world. It's the only one.
Looks like the little chick at the bottom of this hill is troubled by something. Could you listen to his problems and see why he's being a little bitch?
Yeah, because well, we can't think that the god of the chickens will help them with their problems. That's our problem. It's our job. What do you even do, Meanie Foony? Nothing. Don't destroy the firework.
I was like, what? What is that?
It's the fireworks. If they hit it, it'll explode, and it will comically kill them while also losing you the level.
Oh no. That's pretty
It can take fruit for some reason, but it doesn't do anything. Kind of like the snowball. It can also take fruit.
You're not totally wrong. That seems about right. Hillbilly lives in the country, thugs and hobos lived in the cities, and rich people
Hobos.
lived in the suburbs.
Rich people live in big cities too. Sometimes. Did I miss one? Oh.
I don't know, if
Why
you're
can't
living
I
in a
hit it?
big city, you might be rich, but by suburb standards, but you might not be living like in a nice
That's
big
true.
house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you live in New York, the cost of living and everything is so much higher than living in like.
Yeah. By the way, fun fact: you cannot do a bounce with this thing.
Really?
I guess because it's not an egg, but you can do it with the snowball. So I don't know.
I don't get it.
Richie is a good slang term for rich people. All these richies out here, man.
Rich.
Richie Rich.
Oh,
Oh
no.
man, what was it?
Ah, see, there it goes.
Oh gosh, we've been moited.
Wasn't there a Game Grumps quote with Richie Rich? And it was like,
Think
Mr.
so.
Richie Rich Pants or something.
Something along those lines.
Like, why did he bring his pants into it?
Always do.
I gotta look it up.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was fancy.
You see, look, it can't
was Richie
bounce.
Rich
Why
something.
can't it bounce?
Find Game Grumps Richie Rich.
This one gotta be fast. Gotta be fast.
Richie Pants.
That's impossible. Oh no! We're dead.
Those are fucking fancy dumplings that they fucking rolled up. What are we talking about? Stuck in water. I'm talking about if you jam no, those dumplings are different than
Playing
the
Mario.
dumplings I'm talking about, which is all dumplings.
Like, load it up into the cannon. Quick.
Richie Pants for getting Thai fong every night. Mr. Richie Pants. Fucking
Hey.
Thai ding fong. All you had to say is Mr. Richie Rich was his name. Richie Rich Pants. You didn't have to order with fucking pants. Sorry, but it's the only thing he cared about. How many?
I'm just thunderstruck at how funny they are. To be that consistently funny is such a skill.
Oh, well, dude,
true.
just you can pick up just about any Game Grumps episode and you're gonna be laughing.
Yeah, at least once.
Like, they're just so funny.
They just, they get along well. They
yes,
play off
their,
each
their
other.
chemistry is what helps.
They make each other laugh. You know. 30.
What I really like is when, like, there was like an episode on Super Mega where they were like visiting Aaron and Danny, and Aaron's a lot different when he's like on someone else's channel, but he's still incredibly funny.
Oh, Aaron's just hilarious. Yeah.
Like they like come in and he's like literally working on his computer. He's like, "Hey, what the hell are you guys doing here? I'm working."
Aaron, he's pretty subdued when he's not like doing Game Grumps. It's like even when they do like the Power Hour, like you can see when the video starts up, he's kind of different because he's on camera and he's like, Oh yeah, here we are.
He'll sometimes start by like screaming a little bit.
Yeah.
But
He got better later. Most of the ones I saw were the early ones, so
Mhm.
he was kind of like, oh, you could see my face.
Are they still doing 10-minute power hour?
yes.
yeah.
Oh. I think I'd unsubscribed because they had stopped for a while, so I needed
did
to
take a break.
resubscribe.
Well, we could do the last level now.
Okay, yeah. We got 45 minutes.
Might as well.
do it.
And then there's still other stuff we could do. Also, this world only has 5 stages in it. No bonus ones.
Jackbox, Jackbox.
Which is weird.
Richie Pants.
Showdown with Dark Raven. Also, there is no chicken elder to save in this world. For some reason. There just isn't.
He's
They're
dead.
like, we were too late! Dark Raven already seems to have taken over Giant Palace as well. Which was easy because there was no elder here. Shoot. Feels evil powers at work. Still got a chance. The giant egg hasn't been hatched yet. Let's hurry to the center and get to the giant egg. What was the plan? Get there first and then hatch it on our own?
It's just a foundation for dreads. The process of growing out hair, there's a lot of really awkward stages, and you just gotta stick with it. When you're in that in-between, it's so hard to keep the faith and keep it going.
But you gotta.
You gotta get through the awkward phase.
I was already thinking today about how I'm gonna have to do that because I want to grow my hair into a bob. Like I'm gonna be in a weird awkward phase. I gotta get myself some headbands or something. Get through it.
Music here is very serene, but also kind of intimidating.
Why are all these chickens still in eggs?
That's the question. I don't know. But they're only like that in this
I've
in
had
this level.
dreams in this place too.
Yeah. Oh,
What
it's
in the world?
terrifying.
It's just an egg. It's not even a chicken. It's just an egg.
Like, yeah, he's literally just an egg. The goo hasn't formed into a chicken yet.
Ew.
That large egg over there is the giant egg.
There's no
The
explanation.
egg that is said to be able to grant power to anyone who hatches it. The king of the crows, Dark Raven, is trying to hatch that very egg as we speak. If he hatches the egg, no one will be able to stop him. Yeah, they say that about every villain.
He's just sitting
Right.
on it. Just sitting on the egg.
Resting on it.
Go
Just
away.
sitting up there patiently waiting.
I'm trying to hatch
I mean,
this
how else would he
thing.
try to hatch an egg?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
But he's not a chicken. I guess it would just be him
He's a
imitating
crow.
it.
He's just cawing
Yeah,
at
they
it.
crow.
Ah,
So why won't you hatch?
You see that video of like the
Hatch, damn you!
the duck that hatched the alligator egg, and the alligator imprinted on the duck,
What?
and so he thinks that he's a duck.
Oh yeah.
That sounds cute, but also I'm afraid of when the alligator realizes it's an
not.
alligator.
Sounds like an anime moment.
Turns to his darkest.
He just eats the duck. That's what I'm afraid of. Eats the
Wah.
duck. Oh, rubbish. Rubbish.
Radish.
I love rubbish.
It's a free country. You can grow your hair any way you want.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Also, I think that's the only time they called Dark Raven King of the Crows.
Mm-hmm.
But just further confirmation, he's Ganondorf.
Yeah, the alligator's gonna be huge, and the duck's still gonna be small.
The duck's gonna be
Oh,
like, "What am I
bizarre.
feeding this guy?"
It's like an elf situation.
Yeah, it's like an elf situation. Oh, he killed both of them.
He did somehow.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know either. What's this one? The light cone?
I
No,
don't
it's
know,
a
the
metal
metal
cone?
cone.
Okay, you think the light cone would be here, but oh well. Just like how they had the fire cone in Pirates Island.
PKA. I don't
Don't
really
know
know
what
what
that
he's
means.
saying, but I
Means
still think it's PKA. I always... There's a podcast called PKA Podcast? It always makes me think of this.
A degenerate
Yes.
podcast.
I don't ever watch it.
One of
but-
the most degenerate
That's sad.
podcasts. It has FPS Russia.
Do you know
Still
what it
around?
is? Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, he's just on the PK. He just does podcasts now. He's not actually Russian.
Wow. What a scam.
Uh-huh. Speaking of degenerate podcasts, oh boy.
Oh, this will be fun.
Good mood to have on now.
Would Hard in an episode recently featured the Game Awards kids.
Really?
That's... Yep, I knew it was about Muda.
You tracked him down?
Gosh.
Game Awards kid? That kid that
He
like...
went up on stage when Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
Oh gosh.
I've never actually seen the clip of that, only memes.
I've just seen people talk about it.
That sounds interesting. What do you have to say for himself?
Very interesting character the
A
whole
very
time.
interesting character the whole time.
Yeah. What do you have to say, unborn chicken? Who has feet and arms, but there's still goo in there? I don't know.
Please kill me.
The chicken seal, the embodiment of the light of the sun, been covered in darkness by Dark Raven. Use the power of the eggs to destroy the darkness. That is a sentence you're not going to hear anywhere else.
Argued and then talked about being chased by the Matrix. Come on.
What?
Uh,
Chased by the Matrix. Okay.
It's like some Andrew Tate level nonsense.
Yeah.
oh man.
So close.
Middle egg. Meg.
Meg. The Meg. That was a movie. In this one, the switches are invisible for some reason. Until you run into them when they show up. Come on, where is he?
That's a really bad trend with
There it
events, as there not being enough security, and then
Yeah.
crap happens like that.
It's weird. You'd think security would be better nowadays than ever, but
Just cut costs. You basically get into anywhere you want if you're carrying a ladder and you look like you're supposed to be there.
yeah, they say a clipboard and like a slightly fast walk will get you through anything.
Yeah.
And like a nice shirt and like a plastic looking badge.
Like you have to look like you're doing something important, and people won't stop you. Usually, oh shoot!
I was
I almost
surprised
salvaged that.
because I've been doing some work in the police stations and they just let me in. Like I literally just say like, hey, I'm here to work on a computer.
Like,
They-
all right.
they go, okay, bzzz, come on in. And I'm like, wow, really? I mean, obviously they know I'm supposed to be there, but
Yeah.
still I was like, Like that was pretty easy. And I'm just like walking around freely, and no one questions, me being there.
And that'll happen in pretty much any workplace. This part's interesting. I think this one has something interesting to say about it. That Billy, you have to help us. This room is full of crow ghosts. Yep, crow ghosts.
Ghosts.
Damn.
Ghosts.
5'7", freaking giant over here. Where my 5'6" boys at? Actually, I'm what, 6'5".
No, you're not 6'5".
You have to chase the crow
5'6".
ghosts
Oh,
and then
sorry.
just condemn them to
5'6".
eternal emptiness.
Like 6'5". No.
Yeah, crow ghosts. Are these the ghosts of the crows that we've killed, or did something
It's
else
like when I
kill
was
them?
14, high school staff thought I was a sub teacher. That's hilarious. 5'6" boys. Short kings. Where my short kings at?
And they're not even doing
Short king
anything. They're just
mine.
floating around. They're not bothering anybody. Why do I have to kill them? Look at them. These crow ghosts are just chilling.
No, like I was buying some alcohol not too long ago, and the guy was like, "Oh, let me see your ID." And he goes, "Damn, you're older than me." He's like, "I thought you were like younger." I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm just short." It's hard to tell with shorter people.
Some of the girls in my class, they're 18, 19, 20. When they found out I was 27, they were legitimately shocked. They thought that I was around their age. I was like, no way. I was like, my youngest sister is older than you.
No, that was just my dyslexia kicking in. I'm not 6'5", I'm 5'6".
There's a little bit of a speedrun trick you can do here. You can
Yeah, let's
dash
say you're
down to
6'5".
that part of the ramp. But I'm not going to do it because it's really hard to do.
Even though, so I'm 5'5" and a half. I'm still the tallest person in my class.
Wow.
Everyone else is
They're all
shorter than me.
short, wow.
They're all shorter than me. Some of them are itty bitty. One girl's 4'10".
Jeez.
Scream
Very
King,
small.
5'7", 5'8".
Oh.
This part always gets me.
Where my short Aquarius Kings at?
It's like let's get rid of all these guys.
5'8" and 5'9".
It's like a
Well,
Getting
PJ
on
is the
top of
tallest,
this.
apparently.
apparently so. Where it's like they make it just high enough to where you're like the egg will get stuck on the top, but you won't land there.
How are
You have to
supposed
do it perfectly to where Billy is aligned with the pillar when
Why
he
would they
lands.
do
Otherwise, you'll fall
that?
down and miss.
PJ's the giant that looks down at us.
Oh my god.
Wow, one try.
Great work.
Because last night I was playing this level to get the screenshots for the thumbnail. It took me like 20 tries to get that.
Jeez. Well, it sounds like you got good practice in.
I suppose so.
Either fruits and veggies. Dude, it's just genetics, not even what you eat.
Yeah, it's
Such
genetics, man.
BS.
Like, what you eat can help.
I guess it's genetics,
know.
but the thing is,
It's like they won't make you taller, they just keep you from getting shorter. It's usually how
our
they
parents
work,
are pretty tall, and I feel like
There's
I'm
tall genetics in
pretty
there.
short.
You're tall for a girl.
No, I'm average size for a girl.
Yeah, my dad's tall, my mom's short, and I landed in the middle.
Your dad is not very tall.
My dad's
Alright,
5'9".
Clifton.
That's
Join
not very
us.
tall.
I wish you could bring an
Yeah,
egg
some
animal at
kind
least
of
into the
height.
final fight.
Projections, so that'd be 6'4" or something? Yeah, right.
Like,
5'9" isn't very tall.
if they make a Billy Hatcher 2, I hope they let you bring egg animals into the boss battles. Because I think that's something that would be cool.
Yeah,
You could feel more attached to them.
What's weird is no one believes that I'm 5'6". Like, I was at work and my coworker's 5'8". So I was like, hey, can you grab that for me? He's like, well, why don't you grab it? I was like, dude, I'm 5'6". I can't reach it. He goes, you're not 5'6". I was like, yeah. And he looks, he's like, I guess you are short. I was like, yeah, thanks,
Look at
man. I
this.
was like, now grab that off
Here
the
he
top
is.
shelf for
Elliot's
me.
got tall energy.
Because I got a loud voice.
I've also got tall energy. I've never felt short. I didn't really realize how short I was until I started watching Always Sunny, and then I'm like, Charlie is a
This is a
quarter
weird
inch
fight.
taller than me, and he looks so small. I'm like,
In
hi,
order
bitty
to
bitty.
damage him, we have to get rid of this purple stuff he puts on the ground. It can be really hard to do it, but yeah, you see, look, it looks like I got all of it, right? Nope. If you miss like 1 pixel of it, it resets it. And you can't damage him unless you get rid of
You
at least
missed
one
a
of these
pixel.
puddles.
It's terrible.
And you just have to wait it out until it gets rid of them.
Yeah, genetics aren't all of it, but they can play a part.
Yeah.
'Cause I've known plenty of people that
Oh, no, when they overlap, it's especially
I
difficult.
actually knew twins, and one of them was like 6'4", and the other one was like 5'6". I was
Wow.
like, you guys are twins. It was Scott and his brother.
Ah, why didn't that count?
Oh, Scott and Mason. Okay.
And I was like, dude, how come you're not the same height? Aren't you twins?
Well, they weren't identical though.
Yeah, like identical twins, they're usually going to be the same height. but-
You wouldn't even look at them and guess that they're twins.
You wouldn't guess they were brothers. They looked nothing
They,
alike.
yeah, did not look very similar at all.
Oh, yeah.
Scott looked like a nerd, and Mason looked like
Jock.
like a jock. Yeah.
You know, like not every part of their genetics is going to pass down because there's dormant ones in there that can get brought to the next generation and stuff like that.
I can't believe Goblin Mode got added to
what?
the dictionary.
Where is
Right?
it? There's none there.
I didn't see anything.
Exactly. Oh, this is the most annoying part. It's such a weird mechanic for a boss fight that he just throws his puddles on the ground and just stands there. It's like
Clean it up.
it's like some Super Mario Sunshine stuff.
Going full Goblin Mode.
No. When they overlap, I don't know if it's even possible to catch them both. In fact, at least you don't have to clean both of them. You only have to get one, but
Oh, okay.
it's still hard.
Got added to a dictionary, like officially. Yeah, that was the word of the year for
Goblin mode.
2022.
I don't even
was Goblin
understand that. I didn't
mode.
even hear
Actually-
Goblin mode that much.
No, it's like very rarely.
Oh, did you watch the new Michael Reeves video? I watched it yesterday. It was awesome.
Oh, it was so funny.
I love Michael Reeves. Speaking of
You watch
goblins,
Michael Reeves?
No.
He's like, what would you call him? Like an engineering channel?
Oh, one of those.
I
right?
guess, but it's more like he makes
He's
like
very
funny,
chaotic.
very chaotic. He's like really short. He's really funny.
Where is it?
Yikes, man. This is frustrating.
Yeah, like sometimes you get it so easy in like the first go, and then other times you're just stuck being like, there was nothing left. By the way, that's the giant egg over there.
Oh,
Right up there. See it? That's the giant egg. It's pretty big.
that's the titular giant egg.
They're not overlapping. That's a good sign.
But yeah, the video was that he was gonna train because he was in the creator clash, you know. And so he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna train for boxing by making a robot to help me
What?
train for boxing."
Did you see
I
that?
don't know what in the world is going on. You might need to redo the level. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Maybe it's that egg.
I don't know why it has to be so specific.
he made like kind of like a Rock'em Sock'em Robots thing where you can stand on these things and you put TENS units on your arms and other people can push buttons to like make your arm curl up and punch
That's pretty cool.
and move you back and forth on the machine.
It was pretty neat.
It was really funny.
I don't
Come on.
know where it is.
Yeah, I can't think of I can't think of what went wrong. You got everything. You got everything. Try the different one. Oh,
No,
missed a
I'm
piece.
missing them. Yeah.
Hate this.
The good thing is you only have to do this once. After this, he has other attacks that are way easier to deal with. Just infinitely more so.
Dude, there's one day I was going to lunch. Me and my coworker, like, he goes to sit
Get
down.
out of the way, Dark Raven.
Oh, I think I see the spot back there.
Oh yeah, there's one little bit. Get it, get it, get it.
Yeah, we did it! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. What were you saying?
And so there's like this giant guy, like he's probably like 6'9", like one of the biggest guys I've ever seen. He had like
There
a
you go.
giant beard, and so my coworker tries to like take the guy's seat, and I was like, no, dude, you can't sit there. That's that guy's seat. And he's like, oh, what? Wouldn't you have my back if I got into a fight? I was like, dude, that guy's a giant. No, I'd leave and I'd go home. And he was like, wow. He's like, yeah, but that guy is pretty big. I was like, hell no.
Gotta know your strengths, you know?
Some people are good at lifting desks, and other people are good at crawling under them. I'm a crawling under kind of person.
So he uses the attack here, but you don't have to worry about it. He'll just get rid of it, and then he'll use the other attack again.
Okay, good. Poor egg.
No, she's getting knocked around.
See, there was a time I felt a little bad about being short, and then I had a coworker who was the same height as me, and I was like, man, I wish I was tall. He's like, why? Enjoy your back problems in 50 years. And I was like, he's like, we're gonna be up and steady the whole time. I was like, you know what? You're right. Not gonna have the problems of tall people. Oh, tall people do end up with back problems later on.
Yeah. We all probably have back
usually
problems
do.
anyway, but
It's nearly impossible to get one of these, so it's not even worth trying. Because they all overlap each other. Just, thank goodness you only have to do this once.
You'll never get
past my crow juice.
hate that. Fight milk.
My
fight milk.
There we go.
Made
But
from
it's not over yet.
made with crow's eggs. That's from Always Sunny. They have. Oh my gosh! I'm like touching the thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Stop.
No, I stopped and I needed to move my hand slowly. There we go. I was scratching my elbow. Not my elbow, my shoulder.
Oh no, he got the Triforce of Power.
The birds of war.
But yeah, they in Always Sunny, they had this terrible. It's like an energy drink slash protein drink, and it's called Fight Milk, and it's got crow's eggs in it because Charlie and Frank found a nest full of crow's eggs.
Die.
They just put it in the Fight Milk.
Yep, there's two guys I won't fight. I don't fight tall guys, and I don't fight fat guys either. Because actually, fat guys have the advantage in a fight.
I believe it. They got a lot of weight
Unless
to
you
throw
can
around.
outlast them,
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
it's best just to run away. Because honestly, fat's almost better than muscle. Because if you know how to throw your weight around, you'll just level people. Have you ever seen that Russian video of like, there's like this fat guy, and he's fighting this like really bulky guy who looks like real mean and tough. The fat guy walks in, knocks him out in like 3 punches, and then just like walks out of the ring. It's like a crazy video.
He's invincible. I can take it.
Oh god.
Literally knocks the chicken suit right off you, but he's still ready to go.
He's so brave.
Hide behind the egg.
Oh no. He can't see me. You can't see me.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's
he's
pretty
got
sick though.
My boy's got the hops.
I didn't know you could do that.
Best quality. His
Billy,
hops.
you must remember, you have gathered much courage on your quest. If you have true courage, you'll be able to defeat Dark Raven. Billy, you must stand up.
Behold.
The Rainbow Seal. You are now non-binary, Billy.
The trick to beat him the whole time. Press the B button to catch the evil energy balls that Dark Raven shoots at you. It's very hard to time that.
Poe versus Tai Lung is a PSA about fighting fat people.
Mm-hmm.
True.
From Kung Fu Panda.
Oh.
You can control eggs again, which we don't need to do that right now. Normally, I just mash the B button like crazy to try to catch this. But it doesn't always work.
You gotta catch it?
Yes, you have to catch it. It's very hard to time. You can't just hold B either. Yeah.
Nice.
See?
Cool.
Light.
Nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Nope.
Hey, you're among good company. We're all nerds.
Every last one of us. Shabam.
I'm wearing an anime sweatshirt.
Oh, he went under the stage for a second.
Get him! Get him!
Hey man, I always say I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I've never. The closest I've ever been to a fight was one time. One of my friends was getting like, someone said that they were gonna fight her, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that to happen. And then we got off the bus, and the girl approached my friend with her friends, intending to fight her. And she was like, oh, I heard that you said this, this, and this about me. And I was
No.
like, I was with her all day, and she didn't say any of that. And she looked at me all, like, mean, and I ran away. And then she
Yep.
slapped my friend in the face.
Oh, no. It's terrible, though.
Rude.
She did slap
Gotcha.
her. She slapped her, and that was it. But I did run away.
As anyone would.
Hey man, it's better to live another day.
It's true. You gotta pick your
I still
battles.
think I made the right choice.
No.
Do you want to get slapped? I think not.
No.
Slap, slap, slap.
But
Clap,
plus,
clap,
no one
clap.
was gonna help me. I knew that they wouldn't help me if I told on them because that girl's friend like wiped deodorant on my lip, and
Yeah,
I told
exactly.
the principal about it, and that kid didn't get in trouble. So, ugh, never forget how much that burned. Ugh, awful.
You can see how perfect it's gotta be. So I'm gonna take another 1 or 2 shots though. Gotcha. It always surprises me every time it works.
The leader, the monster, and the stupid one. That's an archetype that seems to follow bully groups.
It does. Ooh, that was interesting.
Mean Girl Click.
Ah,
I can't say that I knew any of them well enough to know if any of them fit those stereotypes.
yeah.
That there was the leader, but I didn't ever want to talk to or be around any of the other people, so I didn't. Nice. I don't even remember who any of the other girls with her were. I just remember her because she was friends with one of my friends, and I was like, you can't be friends with her, she's mean. And she's like, she's nice to me.
Where's an egg? Ah! It's only one more hit.
The only time I could think of was when I was thinking I was gonna fight when my friend uppercutted a guy in the bathroom because he was extremely verbally abusive with his girlfriend,
Jeez.
who was hiding in a stall. Then my friend ran away, and all 3 of us were ready for war. Scream King. The closest thing to a fight for me was when this high school freshman tried to punch me. Mind you, I was a senior, and I blocked and almost within less than a second gutted him, but managed to stop mere centimeters from his stomach. Needless to
Whoa.
say, he backed off
Boom,
shortly
got
after.
him.
The worrying part is that I kind of wanted to fight the guy. It happens.
Yeah, once you get in fight mode, man, it's hard to disengage. I mean, I grew up
True.
with 3 brothers. It was just constant battling. So it's like, I grew up just... It wasn't just like, when people say, oh, I had brothers, we fought, hee hee. It's like, no, these were brutal,
You're talking-
bare-knuckled battles.
You're talking about like Marshall from
Yes. Like,
How I Met Your Mother.
growing up, we were always bashing on each other, man.
Gosh.
I think back sometimes
See,
on like
not bad. I'll take it.
how much I would fight. I was like, God, I grew up like fist fighting someone 10 years older than me. So it was like not fun.
And somehow, with no elder, also the giant egg is back.
You're the
Morning is
elder
called
now,
back.
Billy.
Maybe he is.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And he becomes the elder of the giant palace.
It's about me becoming the elder, and he like inhabits me, and I become him.
It's Charlie. He's talking about the
Oh, does
night
he have
man.
fingernails?
That was a pretty good Charlie.
Mm-hmm. It's so sad. They have to leave.
No. Adventure's
Go
over.
back to their boring life in boring land.
Is that like a Mega Man shirt?
That's
Why is
what I
it
was
just an
thinking.
E?
It looks like an energy tank.
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean? This is Sega, not Capcom. He meets Mega Man, though, in that crossover comic, so maybe he's a fan.
I feel like you could have taken your brother who's 14 years older than you when you were like 10.
Every takes amount of weight compared to him. Hey, weight makes a big difference. Wow, we beat the game.
And that was Billy Hatcher.
Is E for egg?
No, maybe. Also, like the sweatshirt is like a dark blue in this like cinematic cutscenes, but it's more of a teal in game.
Yeah.
Don't know what that's about.
Karen, you missed it. The TV was freaking out.
Shun
while you were
Nakamura,
gone.
please let him make Billy Hatcher too.
The TV was freaking out.
It
all
was.
the
It kept
time.
like turning itself off and on again.
Couldn't even
in, like,
turn it
2-second
on.
intervals. We had to unplug it and plug it back in, which thankfully worked. But
Which one is more evil, a Mean Girls clique or a Bad Boy group?
Mean Girls.
I think depends on how you define evil.
Mean Girls are they'll hurt you and they'll manipulate you.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
And girls, when they fight, they're so much worse. I watched a girl bash another girl's face into a curb once. Busted her braces through her lips.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
I've seen two dudes fighting where they were going so fast it was blurry. It looked like Dragon Ball Z, and I'm not even kidding. They were just right up each other, just going all over each other. It was nuts.
I've never seen.
And I saw they drew blood. There was blood on the ground for like a week after that
Oh, jeez.
because it just stained onto the concrete.
I've never seen guys actually fight. Every time there was a fight with boys, they were just like wrestling on the ground.
Yeah, but these guys, they were grappled up on each other, just throwing punches at light speed. It was crazy. That was high school.
Girls tear people apart physically, verbally, and emotionally. Exactly. Bad boys just basically no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I only got to see that fight because it started right behind me. When we were at the benches at lunch, it just came out of complete nowhere, and I turn around and I see it before everyone starts to converge on them.
Which benches? Wait, is this at high
And-
school?
Yeah. hmm
Which bench?
You know, the one where there's a bunch of them underneath the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. We
Yeah.
were sitting there eating, and all of a sudden we just hear the sound of it. I turn around.
Everyone always
there.
fights right there.
Yeah. It's just in that one spot. It's good for it, I guess.
I guess it is the most open area.
Don't know why they were fighting, and I never will. Watch the Boondocks. I know of the Boondocks. Haven't seen it, though. Real anime moment. But seriously, let Shun Nakamura make Billy Hatcher 2. He wants
Please?
to do it. Let him do it. I mean, I guess let them finish Sonic Frontiers, the DLC first, but after that,
Billy
make
Hatcher
Billy
2.
Hatcher 2, please. Like, Sonic Team, they've been making nothing but Sonic games for like a decade. Let them make something else.
Please. Chant this charm, theme of Giant Egg
Exactly.
by Yukari Fresh. Like Pocari Fresh?
Yes, but Yukari.
Escalator Records. Words and music by Mariko
Ah,
Nanda.
escalator! You.
Translator, Kan Hashimoto. And arrangement, Shige Kawagoe.
Also, I found out they called it Eels and Escalators in SpongeBob because the original game wasn't Chutes and Ladders. It was like something with snakes instead.
Really?
Yeah, the chutes were snakes. It was Snakes and Ladders is what it was.
Oh.
Freak Eclipse, there's like
I don't know why they made it chutes, but they did.
there's like a certain type of video of cops losing in like fist fights that are quite fun to watch. Like there's literally this one where this guy like gets the cop and he's like, "Come on, man, let's just fist fight." So the cop takes off
like,
his
"Sure,
gun
let's
and all
go."
his belt, squares up, and they just fist fight. Beats up the cop, and then after the fight's over, he's like, "All right, take me in." And he just like cuffs him and he like arrests the guy. Like they just wanted to
That's
fight.
epic. That sounds like something in a movie.
Had to be Florida.
Like, hey, just throw down
Yeah.
with me like a man. He's like, all right, takes off the gun and everything. Yeah, snakes and ladders. I didn't learn that until like a week ago. That the original was snakes and ladders, and that's why the SpongeBob one was eels and escalators. I just thought they were doing like an underwater thing with it. Nope. The sequel would be Billy Hatched. Billy Hatcher 2 Electric Boogaloo. There's so much more that they could do with a sequel to this, really.
Yeah.
Just go back to the roots of the 3D platformer, make it happen.
Open world Billy Hatcher game.
Overworld Batch, that would be awesome, honestly. Just take all of the Morning Land and make it a big open world. Look, and you can see that giant palace is still the shape of the emblem, which is awesome. They can make it work. Look, there's
End.
Clippin.
And
I like that. They chose Clippin to be there in that little end screen.
He's the cutest.
Din.
Guess we'll just do a few extra levels, huh?
Yes, so. We could do some in a giant palace,
Sure, yeah.
because it is entirely optional to go there, and you'll never hear its morning theme unless you go back.
Yeah, I guess I've probably never heard it before.
Not for a while, at least.
I don't know if I ever did.
I have slightly less than this other one that I completed. Yeah, we could try battles too. Do you have enough controllers for that?
I don't know.
Oh, we must. Because we had 3 controls in here before. Look,
Well,
everything's
we
all
played
bright now.
Shrek, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it
Oh
looks-
wait, oh it does have these. It just
Oh.
only unlocks them after you do the first one. Makes sense.
Even though that doesn't make sense though, because you couldn't play them before anyway.
Freak says,
Yeah, weird.
are we going to discuss which mods will be in the Blinda playthrough, or is it going to be a surprise?
We can talk about it, but it's
don't
like
know
there's
where they're
some key mods that everyone always downloads for it, like the armor workshop mod and stuff. Lets you
yeah.
put any armor over any outfit, which is an essential one.
Yes.
But in terms of mods for Fallout 4, I'm trying to think if there's any other highlights that we used.
We had ones for new locations and stuff after we finished the main story.
did.
Like we did that horror story one.
Mm-hmm. Which sadly didn't ever have a conclusion, but
Yeah,
was
yeah.
something.
It was
because it was so
broken.
interesting because it worked well with our story because it was literally someone from your neighborhood who was a serial killer who was stalking you. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that would have worked really well.
Like, yeah, that's perfect for Linda.
Yeah. Now, there are a few emblems of courage
alternate
hidden throughout
start
Giant
mod?
Palace by ancient chickens. You
So-
must find all of them. Why? I've
No,
already beat Dark Raven.
I don't know that Blenda needs the alternate start mod.
No, like she doesn't need it because her character does start pre-war.
Yeah.
So we could have the alternate start mod, but then just pick to start pre-war anyway. But
I mean, we thought about using it for that one guy.
yes, reconnection successful. Woo!
Said reconnect successful. Are we live?
We are. It's just struggling
Always-
really hard, but
Can you still hear us, boys?
at this point, no, because it was at 0. But stream's not dead. It's just struggling a little bit. Why is it 14,000 kilobytes per second? I'm not telling you to do it that hard.
It's looping.
Yeah. Okay, it seems to have caught up. Thank goodness it wasn't a repeat of last stream. It seems to be intact. Well, bye. I forget what's in this egg. Is it a turtle? Let's see.
Turtle dove.
Turtle! Got him. Yeah, it should be doing fine now because it's not dropping any frames anymore. Yeah. But here is the morning theme.
Is audio still working?
Whoa! I dropped right through the stage.
Oh, is the sound messed up?
How so?
It's like cutting out really weird.
Stream's struggling every other second. Okay, it's good now. Okay. Is it?
Do we have any reports of the audio being weird?
How is it now, guys? Is it okay?
Let me refresh it.
Yeah, I've never heard this song.
You can go the whole game without ever
There we
hearing
go.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
That was just me.
Ah, good.
Reload if it's broken. Yeah, okay. Right at the end.
No!
I gotta change my freaking picture for the funny dump.
It's pretty old.
Pretty old.
I drew that when we were still working at the pizza place.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
There we go. That's it.
I mean, I'm a much better artist now, so get another idea.
Maybe something less poop themed.
Has like the Phantom of the Opera mask on it. You have any idea what it's like to be this sexy? That's a Charlie quote when he was dressed as Phantom of the Opera.
I see.
My banner on my channel is so...
It's terrible.
horrible.
This is awful vector art of a dump truck I made.
Really?
It's really bad.
You didn't even like it at the time you made
No, I
it.
didn't. And you were like, that's the point. It's supposed to be
It's
bad.
supposed to be bad on purpose.
I am a big fan of that, actually, so maybe I'll keep it. It looks
It's
so
so
bad,
Look
man.
at that.
Yeah. There's a certain charm to it. but-
It looks...
It looks like I made it in MS Paint. I didn't make it in MS Paint. I made it in Adobe Illustrator.
Just with a simple shape tool.
I
Yeah.
gotta make more funny dump videos. I forget, like, the whole point of it is just, like, shit posting.
The point of it is that you aren't supposed to put a lot of effort in, you know?
Why is there a bomb in here?
Blow up the,
Blow up the
crow
ghosts.
ghosts with it.
The crow.
The crows.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysalis.
So
They
what are we?
didn't say that one, but they should have.
So what are we getting from Wendy's?
That's the question.
I mean, I feel like we're all gonna get, you know, Dave's doubles.
We might.
That's what we all like. Dave's doubles are tasty.
Dude, I met so many weird kids, especially in college. We think high school's bad. Wait till you get into college. There's some really weird kids.
In college. Nope, I spy a coin that I can't get. What's
What?
happening?
Do you have to grab it as Billy?
I guess
Okay.
I have a smaller egg, maybe. Imagine just spawning in a cage. Born in
born-
captivity.
Locked in a cage.
So the hitbox of the cage stays for a little while after, for some reason. It's because normally there's a cutscene that plays showing the cage being broken, but
So they
sometimes
left
there
in that
isn't, so they left
pause?
in the pause for the hitbox.
I'll
Oh,
get a
bats.
Dave's double.
Yeah. I'll get Dave's doubles.
I hate these bats.
Pidge will get his with. I mean, actually, yeah, pickles, of course. But do you like the sauce on it or not?
I tend to like the sauce on burgers, depending on the sauce.
You'll just
but-
get it without like the lettuce and the tomato and the onion.
If there's like a special sauce, I'll have that.
Wendy's burgers come with like ketchup and mayonnaise.
Right.
Thank you. Sorry if
I
that was loud.
enjoy the.
America. Like I've had a burger with the ketchup and the mayonnaise once because they put it on when I told them not to, but I still liked it. So
I really like ketchup and mayonnaise on a burger.
And Wendy's has good ketchup and mayonnaise, I will say.
the kid who thought they were all of that, but no one liked them whatsoever. I can't say I've known anybody who fit that description that I remember.
I think I did. But I don't know. I'm like, does this
Thank you.
guy count?
It's off topic now. because we stopped talking about fighting. But I was only in one fight in my life, in 3rd grade. It consisted of 2 punches. One from him, one from me. Like, he and his friends just walked up, and for some reason they had a problem with me. I never found out why. They just said they didn't like me, and he just slugged me in the stomach. I just immediately respond back by punching him in the nose. he falls down and just kind of scurries away. He didn't expect me to hit back, because nobody would have expected me to do that, but...
I don't even know what was that at the other elementary school?
No, that was at the good ones.
That was at the good
strangely.
one? But everybody liked you
they
there.
didn't, maybe that's why he didn't like me, because everyone else did. I don't know.
Well, we've got like 4 minutes left of the stream. Or I guess we could run
We do?
over. I mean, it's almost noon.
Wow, good timing.
Oh, do we want to talk about the next stream? And
Yeah, I guess we could just talk about what the next
I
stream
think
is.
Freak wanted to kind of talk about the Fallout stream.
So
It was like technically there's 4 minutes left, but then they were only put it like an hour and 50 minutes because we started late. But it's
That's
like it's
true,
whatever.
but, yeah, and it's your birthday stream, so it's up to you.
Let's try Roll Down the Long Slope. This one made me rage out in the original Let's Play in 2013.
Yeah, because Blenda. So I feel like it's mostly. There might be little mods to, like add in extra weapons. and
There's
stuff.
tons of those, yeah.
So we'll do stuff like that. Are we gonna play on the PC or on the PlayStation?
I think it'd be easier to play on the PlayStation, but we could play it on PC technically without much issue.
PC, there's more mods.
True, but most of the good mods are on console, as I've learned.
Really?
Because I got it on PC and looked for mods, I was like, most of these are already on console.
I guess.
Most of these are already here.
Well, a lot of the big gameplay story ones are only on PC.
Yeah, but I couldn't even find a lot of those.
The one that I think of specifically that I've always wanted to play is the one with like the haunted puppet guy.
Haunted Puppet Guy.
Oh, you never saw that? Oxford had a
No.
video about it. Unless it was on console. Did we play that? There was
Sounds
that.
familiar,
There was
but-
that. Oh shoot! What's it called? Vault Boy.
Vault Boy.
The Vault Boy toy. Do you remember that?
Sounds
I
familiar
have no
still,
idea
but
what's happening in the game. I mean, I've heard Karen talk about it a lot, so I think I won't be too lost.
besides, we'll be playing it from the beginning again. So we'll be able to figure it out, I assume.
Yeah, I know the general story.
Fallout 4.
Like, we'll have to be trying not to reference other stuff that was happening in the original one and just start all over.
The scariest Fallout 4 mod ever by Oxhorn. That was the video. Vault Buddy. That's
Vault Buddy. That might
Did
be
we
on
do Vault
console.
Buddy? Did we do Vault Buddy? Here, it's gonna pull up the video and not the video, the picture. Where's the picture?
It's possible it's on console, we just didn't get it, but...
I have a memory of doing it, but I also don't know if that's me watching the video and just it happened a long time ago. So I'm like, did we do Vault Buddy? I don't think we did. Vault Buddy can become a
Companion?
companion.
Yeah, and that I don't recall that happening.
Vault Buddy. I'll just look it up. Fallout 4 Vault Buddy. There he is.
Yeah, that's not familiar. I would remember that.
It's terrifying.
I know, it's funny because it hurts in the moment, but then you get older, and then you see where those kids end up, and you're like, you know what? I'm glad I wasn't friends with those kids.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't talk to anybody from high school anymore.
I do sometimes.
Yeah. I haven't talked to any of my friends since, oh jeez.
And you're already gonna be at your 10-year graduation almost.
This year it'll
What?
be... What was that?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's like it just took all my momentum.
This
Midair.
year it'll be my 10th anniversary of graduating high school, yeah. In May or June, I don't remember. Yep, 10 years this year.
And I doubt you'd go to your 10-year.
Oh, no, if there's a reunion, I'm not going.
No, forget that.
No way. I mean, if they're holding one and they somehow get a hold of me, I'm still not. I'm like, no, I don't want to see any of those people. How weird would that be? I'd rather just keep them in my brains as they were back then.
Yeah.
I don't need to
Instead
know
of
what's
them
going
just
on.
instantly aging up a decade.
I hate the idea that I'm thinking of specific people and like I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't want to know what you look like now. I don't want to know. Hate that idea.
Yeah. Not always pleasant. No!
He did.
Hey, good place to respawn though.
Yeah, you kind of always end up being friends with people you would never expect.
Oh, you know what's weird? I just remembered that when I did the original Let's Play of this in 2013, I was playing it with a keyboard and mouse.
Whoa.
Because it was emulated and I didn't have the controller adapter yet. I played it with keyboard.
That would be
Gosh.
That would
No
probably be
wonder
why
you were
this
raging
level
out.
frustrated me so much. But
Chameleon egg.
chameleon.
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 Oh, this will be fun. Let's see if I can make it all the way over there.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
Close one.
That will save me a lot of frustration. And then I miss
wow, that didn't grab?
it. Why didn't it grab it? Here we go. I think it's gonna save me from having to worry about this.
I don't know.
Oh wait, I
that,
did it anyway. Okay.
I don't know that there were.
Oh.
I don't know that there were people that I wanted to be friends with that I didn't end up becoming friends with.
Yes. I'm gonna get the egg. I'm gonna get the egg.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, maybe there were people that I wanted to be closer friends with that I didn't get closer to, but we were still friends.
I've always kind of been a loner, so.
Oh, no. Missed. Yeah, the pillow fell on me. I thought it was someone else for a second. I was like, did someone put their arm
It's
around
like
my
with
neck?
me.
No, I'm not touching you. It's okay, PJ.
It's 'cause-
You're gonna get it.
I could tell right when you were saying that you were alone, and I was like, what?
I'm a loner.
I thought it was happening.
Lumping PJ in with me. We're both loners here. It's like,
We're all
Don't
loners.
worry.
speak for yourself, bro. Don't associate me with you.
Oh, it's so close. Why? All the way back here, too. Jeez. There's a reason why this one is post-game.
Tried to be a lone wolf, but it's lonely. Damn, that lyric goes hard, man. That's like a song lyric. Sounds like a Kanye West lyric. I tried being a lone wolf, but it was too lonely.
Oh!
People call me
There
real,
we
but
go.
I'm just a
This
phony.
time,
Ooh.
no taking risks.
Yeah.
Oh, they have so much health.
Side chat died. Oh, it did, yeah.
It did, because when the stream reconnected, it messed everything up. Sorry, guys. Doesn't even matter. It archives all the chat anyway. That's just for flavor. And when it dies, there's nothing I can really do to stop it anymore.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's like, at best, I can
I guess you could
refresh it, but
turn
it
it
doesn't
off
always
and
work.
turn it on. I don't know if
That
that
would mean stopping the stream.
I thought you could turn off the browser, but no.
No, I can
that's
only
a
do this
different
and
thing.
that. It's weird. It will not refresh entirely unless you open OBS, which I don't know why that makes any sense. You'd think just
Yeah.
doing that would work, but it doesn't.
The web links are real shoddy on OBS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Could be better.
Yeah. Ow.
I could just knock him off.
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
Isn't there like a character who said that in like Brave Little Toaster?
No, that's from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah.
And then the
Haven't seen that in
clown
a while.
punches him with
Punches
the
him,
and knocks
yeah.
his head off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bop you into next Tuesday. What's that from?
Sounds like SpongeBob.
If I do this in one go,
This is PJ.
I'm not
Do you
going
know?
to, but-
Do you remember? Do you remember?
what?
I'm gonna bop you into next Tuesday.
Doesn't
And
sound
then they got
familiar.
the big old fist, and they boom, and they literally bop him into next Tuesday.
Why don't I remember that?
Angry Beavers.
Oh yeah! Oh, that was such a crazy episode.
He kept like hitting him so hard that like
Yeah, he kept going
yeah,
forward in time.
yeah,
over and
kept
over.
going forward in time. That was so funny.
This part is the hard one.
I really gotta watch Angry Beavers. I feel like I said that last time too.
It's so precise.
Ding, ding,
Oh yeah,
ding,
high
ding,
school
ding,
you always go through a lot of phases trying to figure out who you are.
Oh!
Ah! Nice.
Nice. Wow.
Clean.
Well, I guess playing it with an actual controller, not a keyboard, makes it a bit easier. Also, the emulator was really laggy because my computer wasn't very good. Ooh. Zero across the board. And that's how we do it.
That's the way we do it.
Noise. I thought we should do some verses, but there's probably no time.
Yeah, there's only a few minutes left until it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, we can at least look at it, but... See?
Yep, I remember this.
Does it let you queue like single player?
It said you had to have at least one more.
Yeah, I gotta plug in another one for it to work. Oh well. Billy Hatcher.
Billy Hatcher, Mr. E, call me Margaret Thatcher.
Gonna win the lottery, get me a scratcher.
Ooh.
Very good.
Your girl's got a fuse, I'ma light it. Put my match on her. Scratch her.
How do you scratch her?
I know. I thought I could use strike to match her. Strike to match her, but it didn't work.
Well, my thought right now is I don't know what we're gonna do for the thumbnail for the Blenda thing.
You could take one from the PlayStation 5, like maybe use the cool one of the explosion.
It's like that'd be kind of spoilery.
Just a picture of
I guess it
Joe
is.
Biden.
If we end up doing that again.
It's true. Like, my first thought, just use the fan art, that thing that you commissioned out.
You should
But it's like,
credit
but I would have
River
to
if you
credit
do
them if I
that.
did that, yeah.
In the description at least.
Yes, which I would gladly do, but
Okay.
like that art looked really cool, but it's like it would be tough to resist not using that.
It's up to you.
I think I might, but
Yeah, just
Thumbs up
Joe
and
Biden
nothing
thumbs up. And then it's like the Fallout Wasteland behind him.
I remember.
No, not even the dual stream template, it's just that.
I remember back when I was on the wasteland and there was a ghoul and he was stacking tomato sauce at the corner market and he wanted to eat your brains. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I meant to bring this up earlier, but I forgot. That Frig Eclipse, this may interest you. That yesterday, I went on Fiverr, and I paid somebody there to make the sprites for Dio, for the battle against Carl. So yeah,
Well, sniffing a mutant.
I found a guy who did good work. He makes custom Gen 3 Pokemon trainer sprites and stuff. And seemed like a nice guy. We talked it out, got all the specifics that I wanted through. He was willing to work with me on that. There had to be a custom order from it because the poses I wanted were so complicated because they're Dio poses. So it's like making those work in a Gen 3 trainer sprite's gonna take some work.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm loving the Joe Biden quotes.
I remember when the nuclear Commonwealth states collapsed like 300 years ago.
It's getting closer. And I was apparently, I think I was lucky that I paid for it right when I did because right after I did that, they immediately set their status as not taking any new orders until January 30th. I was like, oh, I was the last one to make it in.
Nice.
Oof. So it'll take a bit of time, but once it's done, I'll let you know. And in between while they're working on it, they'll work on other stuff for the battle that needs to be done. But once I get those custom sprites, it'll invigorate me to do more work. Because I notice what tends to get in the way of making like game projects and stuff is I don't like to work without the assets just handy, you know?
Like you can't use
Like,
placeholder
I can't use
assets.
placeholders. It doesn't feel right. I can't get in the right, you know, mindset with placeholders. It doesn't work with me for some reason. So it slows me down. I think this will help. And honestly, like the way he makes them, like they're ready assets that you can use even in ROM hacks.
Later,
So,
Tay.
like technically, I could
Tay.
just modify like a Pokemon Emerald ROM for it.
Good luck on your
Maybe it would be a lot harder
luck.
to do, but maybe I could do it. Yeah, good luck, Tay. But for now, that's it. Thanks everybody. It's been fun. Hope you've enjoyed another run through Billy Hatcher here. I had lots of fun. Looking forward to Sekiro. That'll be Wednesday, 10 a.m. We'll start that. And then on Saturday, we play Fallout 4, which I also did a stream series of that way back when. But it wasn't very good. It was boring and we didn't do anything in it. There's nothing interesting in that one at all.
This time, heavy role play.
Yes. Like we went in trying, like with the intent of doing some role playing, we just didn't do any. Just none.
One more happy birthday as well.
Thank you. Dang, I still haven't put the ending thing in there yet. I gotta remember to do that at some point.
Yeah.
Cut to black.
Cut the black! Take the shot!
Let's have hang in there, baby.
Instead of the arrow screen. Yeah. That's what I'll do for next time. But alright, thanks everybody. Till we meet again. See y'all in the next live stream. Later. I don't have the thanks,
Thanks, Dad.
So there you go.
Cut to black.
Cut to black!
Cut to black!
Cut to black! It can probably still hear us.
Ah!
Can't wait for it. Catch you.